Well, I finally sold a couple of door panels, inner door panels for a Mustang 2. These have been up for sale for well over a year, and the sticking point was pretty much the shipping. And I came to an agreement with someone, and I'm shipping them FedEx. Got to kind of make my own box here. And so they sold for about $200. Again, these are mid-70s Mustang 2 inner door panels. This is a Panasonic stereo system from the 70s. I really like this particular style. It seems to sell well. The one with the round tuning dials and the slider controls. And I found this on Facebook Marketplace. I actually drove out in a blizzard to get it before somebody else did. And I got this along with a cassette player for 50 bucks. And it did need complete restoration as far as the turntable wasn't working at all, and the slider controls were all scratchy, and I needed to replace one of the lights in it. But I just got it together and tested it out and working a couple days ago, and put it up for sale, made a nice video. And it sold the next day. I had just found a spot on my shelf to store it, and it sold $260. This pair of Barry Layton big-eyed prints I found at a garage sale for just a couple dollars, and I know these are popular, but they've been up for quite a while. Finally sold full price though for $30. I found this little Panasonic portable radio at a sort of a flea market that was held on a Sunday at a vintage record store. And I bought a number of pieces there. And the guy that I bought this from, I actually bought some other things off of Facebook Marketplace from. He wanted 10 bucks for it, and it's a little more than I normally would pay for an item like this. But it was really clean, and I knew I could sell it for a lot more. I did have to clean the controls, so I took it apart and got at the potentiometers with some deoxit spray. And it didn't take too long to sell, about 2 or 3 weeks, and it sold for 60 bucks. This is a Sony video cassette recorder and DVD recorder. I bought this along with another Sony combo that was only a VCR recorder, not a DVD recorder, and I already sold that. I got them both for 20 bucks. I just couldn't believe it. I didn't think they'd work, but they tested out just fine. I even made videos, and this sold for full price, $230, even though I put out a best offer, or sent out offers of about $175 a couple of weeks ago, and nobody took me up on it. So, pleasant surprise to sell this for full price, $230. STP. These hats always sell, and if they're in good shape, they sell for pretty good money. This sold for $30. Paid 50 cents for it over the summer at a garage sale. Hey, can you get a smaller roll of newsprint? Couldn't find the right size, had to take this jumbo roll. 45 pounds. Hardly leaves room on the table to work. This is a very small TAC amplifier, quite powerful though. And I found it at an estate sale last fall. I saw it on the first day, and they wanted like 65 bucks for it. So I waited till the third day or whatever, and I got it for about $30. They go for good money. It came with a remote control, which I thought was the correct remote, but it was for a different TAC unit. And I already sold that remote control for 30 bucks. So this one I put up for sale without the remote, and I put it up for $225. And a couple weeks ago, when I put out a bunch of offers to people that were watching it, nobody bid on it, and it sold today full price, 225 bucks. This is a brochure from Craig Stereo that I acquired a couple of years ago. Covers all sorts of different products. Craig was a big name in the 70s. Right up there with Panasonic. Probably, I mean, they're so similar to Panasonic equipment that it may have been made by the same company. And I knew if I sat on it long enough it would sell, and it finally did. 10 bucks. Another one of these RCA branded digital TV converters sold. I think this is the last one I have in stock. I'll have to make sure I keep my eye out for them over the garage sale season. They do sell. Sometimes they take a while. And I got $30 for this one. It is used, although it's complete. It's got the original box, batteries, and all that stuff. Again, it sold for 30 bucks. I probably paid $2 at a garage sale for it. This little book is a insurance fieldman's guide for underwriters and learning about the business. Printed in 1957. I just found this in a auction box lot and decided to put it up for sale. And it took a best offer of $17 to buy this. Had a couple sales late last night, Saturday night. These sold hours apart to the same guy. These are these Russell Wright Iroquois plates. These are dinner plates. And these four sold for $80. And then a few hours later, he bought these four bread and butter plates. And they sold for $40. This is the food pusher from a KitchenAid food processor. Actually just sold the inside piece. I bought this KitchenAid food processor off a Facebook Marketplace. It was brand new in the box. It was a duplicate gift, wedding gift. I got it for $50. And I used it for a week, and it worked just great until I tried to make ice cream out of frozen bananas. And it kept popping to the off position, and just about when it was done making this beautiful banana ice cream, it popped off for the last time and started smoking and didn't work anymore. So I put all the parts up for sale on eBay last night. And I hesitated on how much to price this. I priced the larger one for $13, and I thought, well, maybe I should only price this at $10, but instead I just left it at $13. And it was the first thing to sell about 10 minutes after I listed it. Apparently it's got a little hole in the bottom so you can add oil while you're processing your food. So hopefully I'll make more than what I paid for the food processor in parts, since I'm the only one with this particular model of KitchenAid up for sale. And I just ordered a new food processor. This time it's a Cuisinart with a bigger motor. Hopefully that will allow me to make my frozen banana ice cream. Hat sold. This one is a Mustang with the pony emblem on it. Really good shape, and this sold for $30. I probably bought it last summer for not very much money. I often come across garage sales that'll have a box of hats, and I just pick through them, or if there's enough good ones, I'll make an offer for all of them. Again, $30 for this Mustang trucker hat. And just like that, the second one sold, the larger part of the food pusher. So I'm halfway to my purchase price on that KitchenAid. This sold for $13. This is a trucker's chain drive wallet. Very good condition. I think it might be unused. A little bit of tarnish to it. It's funny, I used to find these all the time and sell them upwards of $100 or more. A little different style than this one. This is rather thin. But lately I don't come across them, and I've had this one for quite a while, priced at $60. I finally took a $30 offer. Actually had a buyer make an offer of $25. I came back at $35, and he came back at $30. Usually when you try to counter offer, you get nothing. But this is going to Washington, D.C. $30. These two lowercase letter A pins are grill badges for an acoustic research speaker, model 2A or 2AX. I recognize them. I actually found them when I took apart a turntable that I had bought and wanted to clean up, and these fell out. The turntable is an acoustic research, so that's where I started my research, and found photos of pictures or speakers with these grill badges on them. And so I put them up for sale for $20 each, and woke up yesterday morning. Someone had bought them, and then I received a cancellation right after that, and then a message from the guy said that he needed to change the address on his PayPal. So I canceled the order, and it was about 8 hours later he bought them again, and I didn't see any change in the address, so I'm just going to send them off to the address, the PayPal address. Again, these grill badges sold for $20 a piece. This is a porcelain bedpan. I see bedpans at auctions all the time, but I usually pass on because they're used and chipped and kind of gross. But this one was in the original box, bed and douche pan, and so I bought it for $2. It's been up for sale for quite a while, but finally sold for a full price of $25.